Boop, boop. Oh, I forgot. Oh, no. Let's just see if we're holding directions what it does. Doo-dee-doo-pop, pop, dee-dee-doo-pop. They were holding all sorts of directions that time. What's up, Trevor? What's up, Shiner? The day of Faxanadu's world record wedding. Nice, Moon Cues. Yeah, snag the Godfather quote. You've never seen the movies and you knew the quote. It is a pretty popular one, though. It is the first one. It's the original Godfather movie. So, Shiner, I can't do it. I can't figure out. I was able to work a little bit on it this morning over some coffee, but I can't figure out the perfect Fight Club because I can't do the top of the ladder. I'm so happy you're here. Wait, so it turns out I don't think I have the perfect Fight Club set up after all. It's not consistent yet. There must be some variables I'm not accounting for. Boss Fighter, good evening. Yeah, and you guys missed out on the quotes from the last 3 streams have been from the movie Blow. It's a Johnny Depp movie about a big cocaine guy. Oh, so you're saying whether this is Shiner, this is true because I know that. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Moon Cues. You scared me. So I know that if you, because I'm using your strats, you know, you hold A after the first jump. If you double stab him, turn around, and then kill the skull before he hits the ground, you get X outcome. If you go up, stab him twice, turn around, get the skull, and then kill the Cyclops, you get a different outcome. So those Cyclopses must be affecting RNG. Yeah. Thanks there, buddy. What's getting me more is the top of that ladder, Shiner. It is driving me crazy. So what I'm doing, one thing I haven't done yet is I haven't done closer to your beginning death here. So I'm holding directions and stuff while I'm getting killed here. I'm going to run through it from there and see if that does anything for me. I'm sure it probably won't. Because what happens with my Fight Club is definitely inconsistent, and I can get it depending on if I'm holding A while going up the ladder for the first skull. I mean, yeah. So tonight is going to be working a little bit on the RNG manipulation for trying to get this perfect Fight Club, because now that's my thing. Like, I think I'm even throwing sub 29 out the window right now. I just want to get this manipulation. It means that much to me. Whoopsie. Not that I'm not going to come back for the 29. It's just that that's my goal right now, is to get the right manipulation for the perfect Fight Club. But then also, we're going to finish the... Mike, what is going on, dude? But we're going to finish the night off after an hour or so of the Faxanadu stuff here with some warm-up and world record attempts of Kung Fu. Kung Fu. Oh, I'm going to want run speed. Walk speed. Walk speed. Okay, that's different. Weird. How's Mike doing this evening? I'm allowed calling it run speed? Why am I getting this guy doing that now? Wow. The only thing I've done different here, Shiner, is I've walked around a little bit while getting killed at the beginning. And this is definitely a different outcome. I don't know, it's just natural I'm calling it run speed. There it is. Maybe I was hitting it too much or something? That was too close. Mike's doing alright, doing alright. Ordered Mega Man 11 for the Xbox. Oh, nice. I guess I was just holding A too long there. Boop. Alright, this is the moment of truth. I am on, as far as I know, I'm on Shiner RNG. How do you do this? Alright, I'm up the ladder. Over. Okay. Up the ladder. Over. Take the hit, turn and hit. See what I mean? And not, I mean, you're doing it just easy peasy. I'm doing something wrong, Shiner. What am I doing wrong? I'm coming up the ladder, I'm holding up and left, I'm taking a hit, I'm taking the hit and then holding left just a little bit longer, otherwise I'm going to end up on the right side of the ladder. If I come up and just take the hit, I end up over here, and there's nothing I can do. I need to know the answer to this. What I found out is if I come up here, he jumps right, right, left. But if I come up and then hold, he jumps right, right again. And that's when I can do it. I can come up, hold A, boom, and I can get your outcome, but I'm holding A. Yeah, but you say it's tight timing. I understand that, but I have to walk a bit to the left. I do. You do it every time, like with ease. It can't be as tight as I'm not tooting my own horn, but I've tried it 100 times and I can't do it once. So I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like I would think that within 100 tries, I would be able to get it. See, every time, if I hold left longer so that I'm farther to the left, when I strike, he's already gone. Do not hold A on this screen. Well, that's throwing my Fight Club strats all the way off, for sure. Yeah, I'd be curious, Mike, back to your Mega Man thing. I've always been curious about the later stages of Mega Man. I stopped when... I don't even know if I've played one past the NES Mega Mans. I don't think I have. I know they go 3D eventually and stuff like that, but I've never played them, so I'd be curious. Pimples are fun. No, Shiner, I'm talking about like the really sore pimple that's like either inside of your nose or whatever. Not like just a one on your nose, but the one that's like in your nostril, like super ouchy. It's on your list. You have some other games you want to get through. Moon Cues. Well, I guess I'll try it a little bit more, Shiner, to see if I can't get the timing. Because you're hitting the innermost hitbox. One to 5 are good. I agree with that. You're talking Mega Mans, I'm sure. 6 to 8 are okay. At best, 9 and 10 are insane. Like insanely good or just insanely insane. Shiner. All right, I'm a picker as well, Shiner. I don't eat hangnails, but like, and I don't chew my nails anymore. I used to chew my nails when I was a kid, but I grew up on a farm, and as I got older, I had to work more and more on the farm, and you end up getting dirt and grease and grime and manure underneath your fingernails, and you stop chewing your fingernails. Okay, insanely difficult. Oh, nice. Hog, what's going on, man? House of Grind in our house. All right, so we're going to play this just a little bit more. Shiner's got just in... And I get hung up on the ladder because I'm hitting up a little bit sometimes. Maybe... See, I'm hitting right and strike. Hold on, let me try something. So I'm getting to the top, hitting right, and then stabbing. Right, stabbing. Right, stabbing. Can I hit right and stab? Oh, that's it, Shiner. I'm hitting him separately. Right, stab. Right, stab. If you hit him at the same time. I wonder if you're hitting him at the same time. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Oh, that is what is silly about timing in strats in these games, guys. So I've been trying over 100 times to do these strats that Shiner does at the top of these stairs. And no matter how I time it, I cannot do it. And I just found out that he's hitting right and strike at the same time, where I'm hitting right and then strike. So I'm hitting bop, bop, and he's hitting him at the same time. And just that slight delay, and I'm hitting him fast, like right B, right B, right B, like fast. That's crazy. Ah, that is crazy. So that fixes it for me. Let's see if I can do it steady. Oh, no, I'm doing my old strats again. Mike, thanks for the bits, man. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I gotta hold it left a little bit longer. Hung up on the ladder. Mike with the bits again. Oh, what was that? That was weird. Now it's in my head. Left, boom. Oh, come on. Up and left. Off, hold, boom. Did you see that? I was on the ladder and my arm stuck out and I hit him. Did you know, Shiner, that you could strike from the ladder? Someone clipped that. That was amazing. It did it again. That makes me happy, because that's weird. Alright. Okay, a little bit longer to the left. Oh, come on. This is still hard. It's still really hard. Now I can't do it again. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. You've never seen it do damage? Well, I just did it twice. Alright, but I still haven't got the strats right. That was closer. It's weird that I'm not getting... I wasn't holding left long enough. I just hit it again, Shiner. And then I'm having a hard time with that. Doo-doo. That was a good one. And then for some reason I've lost this kill in this room. I've lost that kill. Mike, again, thanks for the bits. I tell you what, it is Mike has been a serious supporter of the channel as of the last week, and that's awesome. Strike from the ladder. Yeah, it's the bits that'll get me through. I got to get up high enough to get off the ladder first. So stupid, hard timing. I wasn't holding left long enough. So weird. Doo-doo. I'm doing it a lot. That's weird. Alright, I gotta remember to save state it because we gotta get by it. Well, does he hit the ground for you, Shiner? That's a question I need to know. Best ladder hit ever. I've been doing it. Do you go rockers or shocker? We'll go rockers. I've been doing it just steady. I did it like 4 or 5 times here. Yeah, Shiner, that's what I've been doing, but for some reason I just haven't been getting the timing right. Rockers. Gotcha. Rockers. So, I have to wait a little bit then. I don't jump there. Stop jumping. Stop everything that you're doing wrong, Slack. Everything. Stop it all. I gotta let him hit the ground. I don't know if I'm going to do this strat. I think, Shiner, this is where we're going to go 2 different ways. This is where this is going to be our Ocarina of Time. This is where our strats are going to split into 2 different timelines, I think. I just don't have the reflex for this. It doesn't feel right to me. He did. He hit the ground that time, though. Crap. I wanted to save state it. Not enough. Too much. He didn't let him hit the ground, Slack. Just a second. Just give him a moment. Just give him a little bit of time. He'll hit the ground, then kill him. Zoc Shock. The rock sounds good. Thanks, Slack. Wait, Zox Shock the rock. Sounds good. Nice. Right. Well, actually, I think what mine will do is... Oh, I see what you're saying. Because either way... What I was going to do, Shiner, is I was going to go back to this, because this is super consistent for... Super consistent, right? But that's slower. I want to see your Fight Club. I want to see Shiner's Fight Club. Just want to do it. I just want to do it. I just want it once. Dude, and you do this consistently, which is nuts to me. That's why you're a world record holder for ages. For a decade. There. Alright. Save state that garbage. I don't think I'm hitting the, I don't think I'm doing the falling strike. No. I gotta kill one of them, right? Why is one not dying? Why is one not dying? Ooh, I like random questions. Do I have solar panels on my roof? No, but I've thought about it. But I do have a stream behind the house that I've been looking into getting turbines. But I don't think the Fish and Game Commission will let me do it. Because the stream behind my house it runs all winter. It's strong enough that the top will freeze over, but the water underneath it will run. And I've researched, like, I could dig it out a little bit and put turbines in it and power my house. Yes, combat for sure. So why do you want to know if I have solar panels on my roof? Because I live in the forest? I just don't know. I think my timing is off on this. Well, I know my timing is off. Why am I not? Maybe I'm jumping too early? Maybe I need to jump later. There it is. I was jumping too early for the falling strike. There it is. Just a timing thing. These guys should walk good. They do walk good. So I'm on Shiner RNG. It's more the fish and water conservation, Mike. You can't touch the water. I own the land underneath the stream and the land on the other side, but I do not own the water. And if you try to do stuff with the water, they don't like it. They don't like it at all. No, Shiner, the way they actually go in is they go in, if you think of the river floor being here and the water being over top, both of them do this, but no, they actually go in underneath, and the water naturally is going to come down in them, and then there's grates. I think it's a little bit of an angle, but there's grates, so the fish can freely flow above it. These are actually built into the ground underneath, and then the water just comes down through the turbines out the other side. And, yeah. I mean, people use them in other countries and stuff for making power. It's a thing that people do. But around here, we don't want to disrupt the ecosystem and stuff. But I don't think they would ever have an effect on them. Random question. How long have you been playing Faxanadu? I played when I was a kid. And then I got into speed running it here a few months ago, and I did like I can't remember if it was like 28-day grind or something, or 30-day grind to get to sub 30. I got a 29:34 or something like that. So about 30 days there, and then I'm on a 7-day now. So, but there's a couple half days in there, so about 40 days of doing like 2-hour streams. So 80 to 100 hours. Okay, did I save state this? I better. And I'm going to go in here. Okay, hold, stab, stab, turn back, stab, stab. Nice. Very good, very good. Hold here. Oh, didn't get the damage boost because I stink at this game. Jump, stab, nice. Hold through the text box, jump, kill. In and over, don't hold nothing. Very good. Get murdered. Hold A. Very good. Get murdered. Hold A. Very good. Get murdered. Hold A here. Oh no, it didn't work. I think one of those guys hit the ground. Yay! Yeah, I actually did. I've learned the game fairly quickly, but I do a pretty good job of learning games pretty fast. And I've played with the damage boost a little bit, Shiner. It also is affected by when you do your Shiner Strike. Obviously, if you can Shiner Strike early, you land farther away from the spike, and it gives you a little bit of an easier time. I found, trying to do the Shiner Strike from a bit of a distance helps out there. But I think I let one of those guys land, so that's my... Oh, whoops. That was my issue there. Jump, grab. Nice. Stabby, stabby. Over, stab, kill. Nice! Did he hit the ground? I still want to do my strats there, Shiner. I think they're cool. Yeah, if you do it from like back here, you can do that. You don't even have to wiggle. See, Shiner, I'm teaching you strats. But yeah, you know how you can kill like a ways away? Like I just did jumping over that guy. If you do one of those, you can just jump forward and there's no wiggle. Ah, good to know, he says. Ah, I wasn't holding stinking A. Jump A. Double stab, stab, back up, kill your feet. I've murdered your feet to death. Nice. Hold A. Early jump. Damage boost. Makes it actually kind of easy. Hold A through this screen. Jumpy murder. Turn back, hold A. You don't hold A the first time. Murder your feet. I think he touched the ground. I killed him way too late. But that didn't seem right, did it? No, it wasn't right. I think that guy touched the ground. So for anybody that's just getting to understand what I'm doing, or that showed up and doesn't know what's going on, we're working off of RNG manipulation in this game to a point that's pretty silly. Shiner said it best. We're getting a little bit power greedy here. We're trying to manipulate this game completely. I was the wrong way. MoonQ says he never know what's going on. Well, I know one thing, guys. I will be here in half hour, 40 minutes or so. I'm going to be switching gears to getting ready for Kung Fu Friday tomorrow. I figured I'm going to do a little Thursday evening warm-up for the Kung Fu Friday stream because I want to get that world record back in a bad way. So you can get ready for that as well. I haven't wanted much more than the perfect Fight Club. I haven't wanted many things more than this perfect Fight Club. Hold A through. Stab you. Alright, don't touch a thing coming into here. That's good. Now I'll hold an A. I think he may have touched the ground. I don't know. Hold A? Nope. Gross. We get this guy right in the middle. Yay. I think we should be on the right RNG. Okay, so Shiner, do you hold A coming out of this door? Because I find out that you have to. Man with a family, sustainable living. I just, speaking of that, like, I know, and I don't talk a whole lot about it, but I do kind of a little homesteady thing around here. But I've got about, I don't know how big it is. It's 4 or 5 rows of blackberries that are, it's like a 40-foot by 40-foot square, kind of. But it was just a big, like, nasty blackberry patch. But the last couple years, I've cut it into rows, and I've been trying to maintain them and stuff, which has actually been a lot of fun. But every year around this time, I go out through there and I trim all of the excess dead blackberry shoots and stuff, and I clean them all up. And I just finished that this afternoon, so it's like a huge thing. It's a lot of work. Okay, you do hold A. I have to do that with my strats as well. But what I'm thinking about doing with the blackberries this year is blackberry brandy. It's one of the only like spirits that I like. Okay, he doesn't touch the ground. I know that. Stop touching the ground. Stop touching the ground. There we go. And then, boom. Now, you're not doing any manipulations here? Nope. Hold A. Oh. So that's the perfect Fight Club. I didn't do it right, but that's it. Ooh, raspberries. I thought about doing raspberries, but the one thing is, and there's some that grow around here in the forest that I live in, but they're not as hardy. Like, they don't take, they're more soft. So with the blackberries, they're like a hard berry. When the raspberry, you pull it off, they're kind of hollow and you can squish them easier. Blackberries, you could just throw in the bucket and you don't have to worry about it. Oh, really? My grandfather always was he's a big wino. He would drink yuck. Am I stabbing too early? What's my deal there? What is my deal there? I was stabbing a bit too early, which sounds weird. Okay, you do a little step back there. And the schnozberries tasted like schnozberries. What's that from? Oh, moon cues. You stumped me, the schnozberries. Yeah, moon cues is from a huge grape area. Anywhere around the lake up there. Yeah, I got that. So, and then Shiner, you get down here, you start walking right, you do a little stagger step, and then you straight murder. So I think for both of us, Shiner. Oh, it's there. Ooh. You continue to hold A the entire time, though, don't you? Willy Wonka? What's Willy Wonka got to do with anything? Oh, schnozberries. That's what it is. My brain. I need to get it fixed. Do they have repair shops for brains? I guess that's psychiatric hospitals. Repair shops for the brain. Oh, but then you have to let go of... You don't want to be throwing deluges like that. That timing. To be fair, I'm doing other things and I'm not exactly thinking right now. Well, I am thinking, just not about that. I didn't go back far enough. Because you jump off the ladder and then have to turn back. So, Shiner, I really think our downfall to these strats would be the quick kills coming in and out of rooms and having these guys have their feet touch the ground. So much of this run requires us to kill them before they hit the ground, and sometimes I think we unknowingly let them hit the ground. Like, priming that room, getting those 3 kills there, quickly hit the ground. A couple of the double kills where, you know, the first double kill, you have to let the one hit the ground, and the second double kill, you can't let him hit the ground. I think that has a lot to do with the inconsistency of the Fight Club. I think the rest of it, I think we're going to be able to keep relatively consistent, but it's just, man, you're off with a fraction of your timing on those kills with them leaving the room, you know, like the third room coming out of the town where the guy jumps off there and you hit him before he hits the ground. If he hits the ground there, your RNG's out the window. Just like this. He can't hit the ground. Oh, I let off too early. Like, you're not letting off at all. I just want to perform it once. Like, I don't know. He may have hit the ground there. Oh, I did it! It wasn't beautiful, but I did it. Oh, and then you do. He jumps left, left, left. Hold on. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. That was my first ever perfect Fight Club. It wasn't perfect, but it's perfect. Perfect. Just take it all. Receive all of my strikes of fury. I don't know why that was different. Yay for us! Let me feel the pizza perfectness. Oh, I was too confident. Confidence, you let me down. Make me feel like a fool in front of all of my friends. Now you want to see me look like a fool. Watch me try to do this grind once. Oh, I wanted to get the life there. I hate it so bad. There we go. Weird. There's nothing worse than doing the turnaround and getting the single hit, not the double. Oh, I missed the food. That would have been that was a somewhat okay. I think I would even be able to finish from here. Somewhat okay grind. Shiner. 10 reps with this much magic. Easy. Oh no. I think, Shiner, I think we're gonna gain consistency on the next screen when the kill in Fight Club gets really consistent. How long you're holding A, how many hops they take before you kill them, that kind of stuff. Who's unsubbing? You know, unsub. Oh, right, yeah, we were just talking about that. Well, why is the health too low? We'll try to go. I would miss the Delugi. And I think I have one extra deluge I can use, so I try to get the health coming out of town. I wouldn't take the wyvern shot either. So I guess it's not optimal. Oh, and I didn't even get the food. Yeah, I would delay that just a smidge. Yeah, it's not going to be the fastest route. I'm guessing, what I'm saying is getting here with this much life, I can finish. I don't have to reset, I think. Now, I guess you could try to turn around and get him without getting hit like that. That helps. That actually worked out really nice because not taking that hit was... I should still have just enough magic. Oh, now I'm not going to be able to tell. Well, that would be what if normally it would have killed it. Now, oh no, I'm out of magic, so I didn't. I would have had to have taken the hit there. I messed that timing up. And Shiner, you don't do this extra one anyway, so you would have had enough magic. And I think we're right on. I mean, we're exactly what we need. You know, I like to go through those menus for no reason. We have to miss that B, but Dubby doodle dee doo dop bop. What are you wrong about? Hold on, I can't keep up with this one. I'm trying to. Yeah, I mean, to do the wyvern and stuff, yeah, you can get through there without taking some damage. Hold on, you can fly a little higher before Joker's spring screen and shoot a deluge when you enter the screen. Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you're saying. That shot was going to kill me. No, I had just the right amount of life. That's the one thing I can judge pretty good as a deluge. Did I avoid the B hit? Yes, I avoided. I stopped before going to the spring to avoid the B hit, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if I have that much life after the grind, it's not a good thing, but it is, I mean, it will work. Okay, so I'm gonna go from the very beginning. Actually, no, I'm not. Speaking of bees, did you know that, Shiner? I'm a beekeeper. I keep bees as well. Bet you didn't know that. Well, we have two YouTube channels. There's the Slackinator YouTube channel, which is the gaming thing. But if you go to Between the Blazes, it's the hiking YouTube channel. There's a series or a playlist on that called Home Sweet Homestead, and it shows a lot of the stuff that I've done around the house. And there's a couple of videos on beekeeping, I think. I believe in China. A woman who believes in China, or you believe the woman is from China? I don't know how that's possible. Well, they could be drone bees. Bees are not going extinct. We're not helping matters, but they're not going extinct. Wow, that's crazy. Bit of information, a little hot tip here. In a traditional honeybee hive, there's three bees. There's the queen, and then there's the females and the males. The females are the workers with the stingers that can do all the stuff, and the males are pretty much worthless. Males don't even have a stinger. They have a sexual reproductive organ for mating with the queen one time in their life, one time in her life. But the drones, their head's a bit bigger, body's a little bigger, wings are a little smaller, and have two big goofy eyes. So you can take them and do fun things like my grandpa used to pick them up and put them in his mouth and spit them at us when we were kids. And it blew our minds because we didn't understand how grandpa could put bees in his mouth and spit them at us. We thought our grandfather was just a badass that didn't care if he got stung. We're like, oh, he's putting the bees in his mouth, or he's letting them sting him, then he can put them in his mouth. Little did we know they didn't even have stingers. There's a story. Fun story. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, she's from Taiwan. 4 tiny bees. Oh, that's awful. Oh, Tundra, you don't get notifications. Well, if you want, you can give me your number and I'll call your home phone. You're like, oh, man, dude, I'm going live. Come on, pick up. You probably don't have a home phone. Who has a home phone anymore? All right, so we're going to check to see if the beginning matters. I need to hold A there. And then after we do that, guys, nose pimple. You're crazy. Yeah, but still, they're bees. I don't care how small they are. They're a friggin' insect growing underneath your eyeball. Oh, I love that. I love it when it makes the glitched sound. It's one of my favorite things. Oh yeah, we want him to hit the ground. Okay, yeah. Get a boost. So the only thing I'm doing here, here's the schedule. We're going to check to make sure that my strats work throughout to get to Fight Club, and then we're starting Kung Fu, and then I'm going to start off next week fresh doing runs of Faxanadu. Whether I get Perfect Fight Club or not, doing runs. That's what I'm doing all next week. Okay, so nose pimples. They're so bad. I would take water in my ears any day of the week. Nose pimple, no way. Much smaller than the bees in this game because they are 3 to 4 meters, the bees in this game. Yeah, and I'm thinking not so much like the nose pimple, but like the nose pimple, the one that's inside your nose. You can't get at it. Like every time you touch your nose, it hurts. Okay, so the new Shiner strat. How? It's funny because I get the arm stretched ladder strike when I get it every time. When I get it, like I said. Why doesn't he jump fast, though? So bad. That won't work because I can't. I wonder if I just let another guy hit the ground. If I don't let him hit the ground, if I can just let another one do it. It's funny, Grind. I miss swimming as well, too. I was training for a triathlon for a while, and I would swim in the mornings at the YMCA. I did some guided hikes through the YMCA, so I got a free membership, and I was swimming in the mornings. I'm not so sure about the European honey population. I don't track that kind of information, but the honeybee population does this a lot. And we've had some really bad years because in the United States, and I do believe it has a lot to do with the chemicals that farmers spray on crops and stuff. it only makes sense. We're loading crops up with pesticides. We're genetically modifying corn that has pesticides in it so that when a bug eats it, it dies. The colony collapse disorder that a lot of people have heard about is a little bit different. They're talking about the chemicals messing up the inner workings of the honeybees, like internal GPS. Fun fact, a honeybee, if you place a honeybee hive down and the bees are just flying in and out of it, and then so during the day there's thousands of bees that are just out gathering. If you took that hive and moved it 20 feet to one side, those bees would fly back and land on the ground where the hive used to be, and they wouldn't be able to tell that the hive was moved 20 feet. And I could be wrong, maybe 30 feet or something. If you moved it slightly away, they would fly back to the spot that their GPS brought them to and not know why they're not at their hive. They're an instinctive creature, like they don't have thoughts, so that's just what they're meant to do. So they're thinking that chemicals in some way has messed with that, because the colony collapse disorder was what happens, and I've had it happen to one of my hives. You basically go out there and all the bees are gone. They're just nowhere to be found. They disappear. They call it the disappearing bees. Normally when a hive dies, you go out there and there's thousands of bees dead everywhere. Like if they freeze over the winter, or if they've got mites or any kind of a fungus in the hive, like there's a lot of things that can kill bees, but the bees are there dead. The colony collapse or disappearing bees, the bees are gone. And they still haven't completely nailed down the cause. More fun facts. Fun facts with Slack. Okay, hold on. I'm catching up here. Hornets are nasty things. Because of this screen, I'm going to see if I can do it the other way. World's largest hornet. Hornets are big enough. Hornets are the size of your pinky around here. Do do do. My bees last year, or the year before, actually froze. I'm looking to put on another hive this summer, but a lot of times I don't worry about putting a hive on in the spring. I'll get phone calls, people want hives removed from their house or something, and I just grab bees out of someone's, garage, and then I put them in a hive and they make me honey. I'm not like big into making tons of honey. Like I didn't even have bees last year. I had honey left over from the year before. I just like to have honey around. Okay, so I can't remember if we did this screen properly. I actually want to see, first off, I need to see the outcome with Shiner strats to make sure that everything is kosher. Man. He landed and looked at me. I know it's, but I didn't, okay, hold on. I knew it. Where did my timing go? Where have you been, timing? I'm doing the same thing every time. Why? Who? There, he hit the ground, so we're good. Jeepers creepers, man. Beep, boop. Man, I don't know, Shiner, how you do that. Like, I really don't. Oopsie. Boo doo 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 doo. Whoa. The second guy jumped left, so you're already on different route for me. What second guy? Well, we're going to see. Our routes may not be that different. I'm going to have to do something different than you, Shiner, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get consistency with your kill there. After the ladder screen, really. Hold A, you butthole. Don't hold so soon, you freak. I love this game. This is my favorite game ever to play. It just make me happy. Hold A. Early strike, damage boost. Ooh, didn't get it. Yucky.
Quiet.
I'm gonna equip this key now. Stinker. I love it. I love it. It's my favorite. Absolute favorite. So, when do you let go of A? In this room, Shiner. He hit the ground. That isn't going to be good. I let go of A right now. Right after the kill and when I turn around is when I let go. He hit the ground again. Something is wrong with my brain. There we go. Ooh! You don't let go of everything or A until everything is dead. But we've talked that the it would still, you're right. Sorry, it would still have the same outcome because I'm holding A until after that guy makes his final jump. Yeah, it would be the same. Be the same. Love it. A, early stab, damage boost. Ooh! That was too early of a stab there. So Tundra, we found out that we don't have to do the Shiner wiggle. If you jump early for that, you can get the damage boost without the wiggle. I just like to ruin Shiner strats. It's my goal in life. And making silly mistakes. And making silly mistakes. Get owned, you freak. Just like that. Oh, so good. Oh, the audio glitch. Holding A. Holding A. Holding A. Get wrecked. Holding A. Yeah, baby. Oh no! I hate it so much. All right, so what was different, Shiner? Did one of the guys touch the ground? Smash that Delugi. Yeah, so by the time I kill the Cyclops and I go to make my turnaround, that's when I let go, and the big guy has already jumped. So the jump of that, or the guy on top, his last jump is going to be affected with an A hold. A hold. Now, if you get this, I bet you we can affect this by holding A going up the ladder. Yep. So I noticed that because I was getting that outcome. So we can hold A going up the ladder, but you can't hold A going down the ladder. You can't, no matter when you're holding A after that, you can't influence the skull bubble to fall directly down the right way. But right, Shiner, and I agree. Like I said, this is my last day working strictly on Perfect Fight Club. Next week is just runs, because we'll just go. I mean, I've got minutes. I have minutes that I can save. I don't need to be worried about the Perfect Fight Club saving, you know, a few seconds. Actually, Tundra, we can, Slack's the biggest a-hole, I know. We can know for sure. And Burial's got that table, and if we wanted to play this on an emulator and follow the memory use thing that he's talked about, he kind of explained how we could track the RNG and we could do runs and do that. For me, I'm against doing that, because the last thing I want to do, Shiner, I don't know how you do it. You flip back and forth between emulator and console. I don't know how you do it. The timing is so slightly different, but definitely messes with me. Definitely messes with me. I know you can feel it when you're running it. I know you can. Maybe if you did it just for a second there. Really? The one that he posted in my Discord? So you have a certain amount of built-in memory for that. What time is it? 9:27. All right, I want to do one last thing, and then we're going Kung Fu. Kung Fu, just steady all the way. That's the save state, dummy. I don't know, Tundra. That may work, but I don't want to. That's a broken RNG chain. That's not what I. We could try to get it to work there, but I've done everything the same way that I've been trying to do it, so it shouldn't happen that way. I'm doing something different. Okay, so let's go here. What I want to do is I want to change the top of the ladder to what I want to do. Because I'm afraid doing it the way Shiner does it, I'm not going to be able to do it consistently. I don't know how you do it, man. I do not know. I think I'm going to continue to get my key there just because it's built in. So this is what I'm doing. I've lost it now. Oh, it's snowing again. How pretty. That's what I'm doing. And I've lost that. That's so weird. That is so weird. No. I want to get a save state there. I don't know why. Now, I wonder, for me, it's easier to do that and not let him hit the ground, I think. No, he touches the ground. He's going to touch the ground. And those guys still go that way, so I'm good. So these are going to be, we're going to work it from here and see what happens. Shiner, but if you can work the damage boost in there, it looks cool, and I know yours is faster, but yours is faster by such a minuscule timing that I think that if I'm consistent, it's worth it. Oh, and I'm also going to be holding A the whole time here. Oh, crud. I wasn't holding A the whole time. I jumped out the door like a freak. Oh no, I gotta turn around. Okay. Oh no. I so badly want to do that. What is the thing here? Stop eating my Delugi. I had it where he wasn't eating it. That was 2 deluges. That's not a thing I want to do ever. Alright, Shiner wins this one. He wins this one. So we seem to be on the same RNG here. We hold A. Yep. We hold A. Yep. Oh, he touched the ground. Holding the A button. Holding the A button. Holding the A button. Now I think the difference is, did he hit the ground there? Yeah, I want to see that again. That wasn't right. With these strats, I think, Shiner, I won't have to hold A coming out of here. I can't remember, though. I threw a deluge there because I'm a freak. So I don't hold A. Okay, so I'm still on this, so what appears to be the same RNG. Ah, no. Blast you, game. Blast you. Right, Shiner, see, the idea behind this is why we're not getting this is because we're not, it's like the third screen coming out of town. I let that guy hit the ground because I find that one's the hardest to do the kill without him hitting the ground. Obviously, you have to hold A if he does hit the ground, but I can make sure that he hits the ground every time by stabbing, letting him hit the ground and stabbing him. It's a fraction of a second slower, but it's consistent there. So I think you're right. We should sacrifice, well, there's a balance. How much sacrifice time do you have being consistent, and how much do you gain by actually getting the perfect Fight Club? So let's do this. Let's let him hit the ground. I think I did. Okay, so if we let him hit the ground and then hold A going up the ladder. What? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I like letting him hit the ground. hold A up the ladder. Not even close to the same thing. I think he hit the ground still. But that guy just hangs out in the corner over there. With him not hitting the ground, it's the same effect with holding A up the ladder, isn't it? No, I think A has a different effect than them hitting the ground. Because if I don't let him hit the ground, what did it do? He definitely hit the ground there. Yeah, he just chills out in that corner if I do that. What if I wait for the last jump to see if I can turn him? I held it too soon. Gotta wait for the last jump. This is dumb. That works. I could hold A just at the end and get him to turn. Did you remember to hold A in the second chamber? The Maddox chamber? Is that what you're talking about? I hold A after the prompt going in. Don't hold A the first visit back. Hold A the second 2 visits back, and then hold A going to Maddox. And then I don't hold A coming back, and then I do coming out. It's like I'm speaking a different language that Shiner and Tundra can understand. But that's it. I'm done. We did not find... Oh, yes, I did. So what we were working on here is holding A, letting him hit the ground. That should be the same. Holding A, going up the ladder. Boom. Holding A here. But see how one goes to the left? So our RNG's not right, because one of them still went left, and I was holding A just like I did with the proper way. For me, it's gonna have to be rerouted again to get the perfect Fight Club. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna do it the way that I know for me is the fastest way, and then I'm just going to fight Fight Club. Next week it's runs. No more of this. We are truly going mad with power. Power that we don't know how to use. Basically, we're in the clouds with the power to throw lightning bolts, but we keep shocking things that we don't want to shock because we suck at it. Let's do some Kung Fu, guys. We'll change this to... Kung Fu. Update information. There's that. Let's do some double kicks on Mr. X. But doesn't tell us how it works. Exactly. Why are you throwing at Nest card first? Tundra, the movie is The Godfather. Well done. Well done. And for all of you guys that have missed the movie, the last 3 nights has been the movie Blow with, what's his name in it? Oh, I got to change my save states, or my way of saving the game so I can do proper save state stuff. So that is going to be the select button. We're going into the optionies. To get a save state, we're going to be hitting right and... Was I doing right and select or right and start? I think I was doing right and select and then right and start. I think so. Johnny Depp, House of Grind's right. Grind, I'm doing a little Kung Fu warm-up because the night that you weren't here, I think you weren't here, and I threw like a few Kung Fu runs in at the end while I was letting Shiner get ready to stream when we were posting, whatever, you don't need to know all that. And when I did, I threw Kung Fu in. I did a slow playthrough just so everybody could see it, like kind of marathon-y strats, and then I thought, well, I'll just give it one run, and my run made it all the way to the moon kick and dark magician. Double moon kicks on 3, good second floor, 1526 first floor, so it wasn't that good. Ouija wee, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. So we want to do this guy. All right, so we're just going to warm up by murdering Mr. X the way we know how. This is also a new controller, so I've found that I do much better with my my old completely destroyed controller in Kung Fu. There we go. Okay, I was too slow because he ducked. So I want everybody's input on this theory that I have in my brain hole. So it's easy to get rebuilds for controllers. This is like the rebuild rubber kits for controllers. Okay, they're not hard to get. And you can get them and rebuild a controller and have what amounts to a consistent controller setup. It is very hard to break a controller in consistently. So I have a controller that I've played Kung Fu with just steady. But I'm getting a lot of down inputs and random jumps. And I don't want that. And I'm not getting those random inputs with the new rebuilt controller because the D-pad's tighter and I don't blend two directions on accident as often. But it makes the moon kicks more difficult because I'm used to moon kicking on the other one. Long story short, doesn't it make sense to learn to play the game? I have to relearn moon kicks a little bit, but whatever. I've done it 4 different times now. What does it matter? Relearn moon kicks a little bit so that I can do it on a controller that I can replicate over time. We're going to play this game until I die, so I might as well be able to do that, rather than continuing to learn on a controller that is starting to give me bad inputs and that I could possibly never recreate. Does that make sense? I probably do want Kung Fu splits. Kung Fu. Wait, what? Uh-oh. So my Kung Fu any percent game A splits are gone. How is that possible? How is that possible? I have Kung Fu any percent game B, but the game A splits are gone. Moon cues, yeah, I mean. I guess it doesn't matter. We do game B, and then I just edit it and do it. The only thing is it's going to delete my 3,000 attempts or whatever. Which doesn't, I mean, I don't care about that, but, well, it's probably close to this number. So, we'll just do that. Shut up. I have to change that too.
You told me to go back to the beginning. Wake up.
Kung Fu, game A. None of the times are right, but we'll get that on the first. So we won't have a PB to go off of. Okay. That's weird. It's actually deleted completely. It's deleting completely out of the folders. Wouldn't you have to go in there and delete it out of the folders? I haven't had any PB beers. Yeah, I could definitely retime it. Well, no, I put 3,000. I just added some zeros to that last one. It was, and I could, you know something, I could check my prior stream where I had it up there and find out how many attempts, because I can write it in there. Yeah, right, Grind. You'd think that I would have to specifically select delete. Thanks, Grind. I appreciate that. All right, so we also have to shut this guy down and load in the Kung Fu soundies. I should get a beer though. I think I'll do that after I get warmed up. All right. So what's everybody think about the controller situation? I think it makes sense. It's not impossible to learn. Not impossible to learn strats, and this is a nice, tight, new controller. So it makes sense to me. Ooh, that was too early with that first one. One more. Tight, like a toy guy. Well, Tundra, in this game, it is nice to have a looser controller. Like, for example, there, I need to throw a right input, then a left input, and shake those guys off. With a loose controller, I mean, just the slightest little wiggle of your finger will throw them off. But this controller will break in as I play more games and stuff. But whereas my other controller is just too loose, and I was getting tired of getting random. Like that's still that's a fast wiggle. I was getting tired of getting random. Oh, I've got 4,300 attempts. Wow. Ew, gross. There it was. Okay. So yeah, I was a little bit. My delay was a little bit early there. Thanks, Grind, for getting that for me. 4384. Sorry about that. I apologize. The 4 key is what queues up Shaq Fu. There, nice. I won't be able to do the completed one there because all I can do is reset that. I can't do an actual time for that. Oh, you've got my splits too. Fantastic. Look at Grind, man. Crazy talk. Alright, so this would be segment time, not best segment. Yeah, I need to do the actual splits here. And you've got 3962. This is bad because as I'm hitting the numbers, it's going to keep doing things. So I'm going to shut that down for a second. 3962. Then you've got 121, 122, 21. Shaq Fu, 214.61. And Dark Magician, 257.98. This is stupid. With a PB of 335.11. Did you know I started tallying them up? I think I have 8 335s now. 8 of them. This being the fastest, of course. There it is. Hey, look, Ouija Wee's got a 334 though. Gross. Well, so I won't worry about the sum of best grind because that'll come back as I play. That'll come back. All right, let's do level 4 because that's the killer. A little bit of practice there, and also this is the moon kick that I haven't been able to get back with this controller. The consistency that I got with the reverse moon kick or the one where you're traveling right, I got that because my other controller is so worn out that when I want to hit these two directions, I just jammed one finger in the corner and I found a consistent spot to jam it, and I'd hit both inputs with that. I could do that with that controller because it was so worn out. With this controller, I can't do that. So like, I don't get the yeah, it happened once. I'm just trying moon kicks here. But what I can do is I could do it the way I always originally did it with 2 buttons. Oopsie. There. It's just not consistent because I haven't practiced it. Trying to find a spot that feels good with it. See, I'm getting that a lot, which is weird. I'm not getting the up input in there. Okay, that feels good. That feels good. That feels good. Lost it a little bit. Okay. So different. It is so different. Well, Ouija said one time, he said he cleaned out a controller or did something, and his Moonkick setup completely changed. I feel like I'm pushing. You know, you think about pushing the inputs down. I feel like I'm pushing the inputs away. I feel like my fingers are pushing that direction when it's working, which is strange. I got to make sure I'm getting the up input as well. Okay, let's just try to go through the floor. Good shit, man. Beep. But these, I would imagine that skip was no good. I would imagine the skips are going to be a little different timing, but more consistent because the button should be more crisp. Like, that's a good skip. Now, I wonder if I should save state it. Yeah, I should. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Nope. Maybe using this controller is not good. That was too early. Nope. 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 There it was. I kicked too early. Nope. Nope. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really don't know. Kiri, man, thanks for the host. I really don't know. Because I have no consistency at all. That was too slow there. What's up, Perkelly? Perkela. Perkela. Is that right? Perkela. No. Perkela. Perkela. Is it Kala? Kala. Kala. Kalu. Kali. Perkeli. Oh, I can't remember now. Almost, he says. Yeah, Romeo, it's not Friday, but we're getting warmed up for Friday. We've hit the wall of Faxanadu. Okay, there we go. Well, no, I got both hits there. I got both hits there. Oh, Is that better? Okay, there it is. That was super slow, because the extra jump and everything, that's slower than before. So here I'm playing with a new controller. Which is causing me to relearn the moon kicks. And everybody knows how much fun it is to moon kick. Why am I not getting the moon kick at all? Just jumping. Moon jump, man. So weird. Gee, Rose. Alright. Let's see. Maybe my thoughts of using a new controller is just a silly thing. Because let's say I've retired this controller to no game besides Kung Fu. Maybe it'll last. Right? Yeah. First try. Oh, that was it too. The timing was there. It's a little bit slow because I had a stutter. Too slow. Now you can see why I want to use this control, the consistency. Okay, it's too slow again. Now it's gone. See, I wasn't fast enough there. Oh, what happened there? That's weird. Gross. Too fast. That was it, but it was slow. Shiner, those first two punches, I mean, we've had conversations about frame perfect. Those, when I get to him, I need to be on the right frame. So we do have to do this stage frame perfect to the boss, and the first two punches have to be frame perfect as well. From what Ouija tells me, and he's done a serious amount of studying of this game, to know that we're landing on the right frames to get both hits and to get out of that stage. And I know that even just jumping like that wastes 2 frames and will change the outcome. Oh, gross. And like right there, that moon kick had a slight squat in it. That was it right there. Still slow. So right there, I was exiting at 1533. I need to exit at 1542. There it is. Ah, but I threw an extra punch in. That extra punch burns time. It burned the 10 in-game seconds. Burn a half a second. Yeah, there's no way I'm using that new controller. No way. Too slow. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save state it after the moon kick. I don't know if I got the save state. No, I didn't. Oh, and then I get the save state there. I hit the wrong button. That's not true, Huey. There is a time that we can have in Kung Fu that Ouija will not be able to beat. It's possible. We can do it. I've got faith. Alright, we're going to do the timing a little bit here and then work the shack fight a bit and then be on. Okay. This stage here is actually... Oh, I jumped. This stage here is actually fairly easy to keep frame perfect because you're holding right the entire time. You do one jump kick, and then this is a tight timed skip. See how I stutter step there? It doesn't work. That stutter step throws it off, and you'll hit the bat or the moth, just like that. Now, those two things happen exactly the same. You're still on the right. I mean, you're still frame perfect. And then you come up to this. Yeah, yuck. And in that case there, right before I moon jump, you saw the animation of me squatted. There was just this quick little squat there that would throw it off. Now that one's good. So let's try the punch. That's a kick. See how that did, I didn't get any of the hits? That's a kick. That was it there. That's it. That is it. Ooh, it's still slow though. You can't get... That was not it. It was slightly off. One frame off. That was one frame off. See how I'm not getting the second hit? I'm not actually going fast enough. There it is. That's it. With good exit too. 35? How is it still 35? There it is. How is that so slow? Because I think my PB, let's test something out. I'm getting 35 there consistently with that strat. What if I did the old, like the super old strats, which are quite a bit easier. I have more skills than who here? Not more than you. I wait a little bit more before I drink my beers. Like I'll have one soon. And so this is the old strats. So much easier. And a 31. And a 31. So I'm only saving like 1/10 of a second. What am I doing wrong in that? I'll have to talk to Ouija about that. Because I'm pretty sure I can get a 32 with these. $31. I may keep with those strats until I find out why I'm slow on the other board there. All right, double moon kicks to the back, and we'll do some world record runs. That's good. Fast knife skip. 29 would work. That's good. Ooh, I even got the knife cancel. Oh, and then I didn't get that one. If you get a jump in there, you can get a knife cancel. Like that squat right there is right there. That's the controller being worn out. And that's what That's what I'm having a hard time dealing with. Uh-oh. That's a harder one to get. 1530. Let's do this. Let's run. Let's run. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Beep, pop, boop, beep.
There would be a
Here we go. World record time. All right, how many chances is it going to take me to get out of the first floor? Dang it. And Hiri, that's another thing I've noticed with this controller, is I'm getting weird beginning jumps.
There would be a chosen
4, 2. How about 12? 12 sounds more realistic. Beep, pop, boop. Beep, pop, boop.
There would be.
Actually, here I'm back to the old controller. I switched them out. The new controller's not going to work. Not going to work. I have no consistency with the moon kick. Not happening. Nope. Like, did you guys notice that? I want to know if you guys can see that, because I know it doesn't pick things up. But I was walking forward and he just went bloop. I can't have that.
There would be.
But that's what I get with this controller.
One.
That was good, right?
Again with the squeaky shoes.
That was a good one, Yuri. There we go. It sounded almost at least understandable. That was too high, I think. I think that knife cancel was too high. See if we get a moon kick. And we do. I didn't kick, I jumped.
There would be a chosen.
God bless you. Parakala. Parakala. Is it kala?
Again
I don't
with
know.
the squeaky shoes.
I'd have to watch that video again. But in that video here, the guy's just screaming it all the time. It's so hard to tell. That was good? Nice! It's one of my goals in life. As well as getting out of the basement.
A chosen one.
But like 80%, not bad. I squatted there, so that's not going to work.
There would be a chosen one.
But good.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
I'm telling you, this controller is going to drive me bonkers.
Again
If I
with
put the other
squeaky
controller
shoes.
in, I won't have any issues with this beginning. The D-pad is just so thrashed in this controller. It's always the controller's fault. It will never be my fault, ever. Oh, the fast skip, why not? That's how you do the fast skip, Yuri? If you were wondering. That's a 26. Ooh, I'm not keeping track. Get the paper out. Boop. +2? What? Doesn't make any sense. I don't trust it. I don't trust things that don't make sense. Good skip. Disco. Double. Okay, so easy to keep track of where we're at now. We've only made it through the first floor once.
There would be a chosen one.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Your usual for level 1 is 22. If I get into a groove, I'm consistent 28s. Prom pitcher. Chink.
There would be a chosen one.
How many death glitches?
Again with the squeaky shoes. Again with the squeaky shoes.
One Brazilian can pronounce it good, and also one Mexican. Yeah, my strats here will take it to 333. I'm going beyond world record. That's world record's not my end goal. My goal is to take it from Ouija Wii and make him at least have a challenge to get it back. I just want Ouija to have a challenge. I think 333, at least we're giving him a challenge at that point. The fast skip, yay! The fast skip, in my opinion, is harder to time the kicks, the kick to the boss. Because basically you have to delay it, otherwise the knife is going to cancel your punch. I'm not getting the up input if I'm just turning around like that.
There would be a chosen one.
Again with the squeaky shoes. Again with the squeaky shoes.
He squatted there. Like, I'm holding my fingers on right and up, and I got a down input.
There would be.
I'm in a bad spot, guys, because and I hate complaining about the controller. I think it's kind of lame, but I'm doing it anyway, so whatever. But I hate doing that, but I'm really concerned that this controller may be too worn out. And it's a bummer.
There would be a chosen one.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Here he knows everything about controllers and wrong inputs. Fast skip. If I was able to do the punch cancel, that would be quite a bit faster even. The bummer here is why is that off by 2/10 again? The bummer here is when real quick here. I'm trying to think. Did it again. Is when you switch to another controller and the inputs go away, so you can actually blame it on the controller. Nobody believes you. I'm curious to why maybe I'm getting a. Maybe I got, like right there, he's squatted. No, that doesn't happen. Does not happen. Another fast skip. No moon kick. No moon cues.
There would be
No moon cues.
a chosen one.
Yeah, there is a reason why you take your own controller for sure. It all comes down to how worn out that plastic is. See, I didn't delay that kick late enough, so I got the cancel hit.
There would be a chosen one.
Again with the squeaky shoes. Again with the squeaky shoes.
Well, that's what I'm worried here is that I just need a break-in period. My original plan was I use that new controller for Faxanadu. Because Faxanadu, I want to distinguish between the inputs. I want to have a clear distinction between all the 4 D-pad inputs in Faxanadu. So it's nice to have that there. Whereas here, I want to be able to blend them a little bit. You know, moon kick is blending 2 inputs. That was too high of a skip. That's ripped.
There would be a chosen one.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
No, I understand what you're saying here, and I think that's probably where I'm gonna land. That controller that I have that's newer, the rubbers are newer, that one needs broke in before I can use it in Kung Fu. Right now, I'll use this one, and hopefully Faxanadu will break it in. This is the one that you should be familiar with. 1528. I'm about ready to join you here. I'm gonna go get a beer, and I've actually my beer that I brewed a few weeks ago is ready. Well, it's young, but it's ready. You know, is there ever such a thing as too young? Yes, there is. Disco double kick. There we go. How about a yumpy yump for no reason? Oh, I stopped. That is super slow. We're going to take it, but that's super slow. Chosen one! That says gold because of my split stuff. I mean, it is a gold, but old gold. We got a shot at it. That was the correct timing there. Uh-oh. Wow. Whoa, is that gross? Oh, yuck. We'll take it just for fun. We'll take it just for fun. Just for funsies. Wah, 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 wah. In your dreams.
There would be a chosen one.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Now, here you don't use a original NES brick though, do you? You use the same controller for all the games you play, right? Fast skip. Slow skip, rip.
There would
The slow skip,
be
rip.
a chosen one.
China has all of the parts, but none of the quality. Good skip. Good skip. Let her rip. This is good. Nice and fast. 27. Kind of warmed up now. Even Stefan.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Good skip. Disco, double kick. Jump. Ate my inputs. I say ate my inputs, but my finger wasn't on very well. So it's definitely my fault. That was not a controller, that was all me. Well, you play such a diverse array of games. I mean, I've seen you play all sorts of different games, so having a different controller makes sense. I don't play anything besides NES games, so, you know, the controller I use is the controller I use for. I don't have to worry about a game that has more buttons.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Get murdered. Fast skip. This is slow. 25, we'll take it. That was a fast skip, but I knew I was coming in there a little slow, so I still squatted down. Even Stefan. Correct amount of fast. Disco, double kick. Jump, jump. It ate my up input again.
There would be a chosen one.
And I say it ate my up input, but I mean, I rolled my finger. I rolled my finger up and pressed that, and nothing happened. So, you know, what do you think happened? Not my fault. Ka-chink.
There would be a chosen one.
Yeah, that would be weird for me here. You've got all of your splits and everything running off the same controller. That would be strange. I think eventually I will move to a pedal. But I do weird things when I'm playing the game, and I'm pointing at my lap area. But for example, the way the cord lies, I change it depending on what I'm doing. That was slow, but that hit. Bad Breaks, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining us. We're playing some Kung Fu. Foot pedal, yeah, I'm sure it is the way to go. At this point, I haven't needed it for any reason. But yeah, it's weird because when I'm traveling, when I'm doing like the first and the third floor, anytime I'm traveling to the left, I'll loop the cord of the controller over my left leg, and when I travel back the other way, I'll push it over my right leg. It doesn't make a difference, but
There would be
it does for me.
a chosen one.
So Bad Breaks, do you play any Kung Fu? I know he plays quite a few different games. Why?
There
Oh,
would
why?
be a chosen one.
Well, I'm sure you have seen the game before. Have you tried to run this game? It's a beautiful, beautiful speedrun. We've got it pretty well ground down to some pretty tight inputs and such at this point. But even the, just getting going, that's a 15:27. That'll work. It'll be all right. But even just getting into the speed run without doing the world record strats, it's just fun because it's short. There's a lot of fun strats to learn, and the manipulations are fun. And it's just, I like it. I like it. I like it. I'd say it's a fun to learn, and then it's at the point where you need to incorporate moon kicks. You can proceed at your own. Just too early with the double kick,
There would be
because the moon kicks are,
a chosen
they add a little bit of frustration. Yay! Former world record in this game? Really? Years and years ago. Many a moon. Many a moon. We got another fast skip there. That'll work. Another 15:27. That was a little bit of a late split, I think. Felt late. That was a late jump there, too. I'm lucky I got it. Disco, double kick. Jump. Manipulation jumpage. It's eating that. Look at that. I'm holding up. I'm rocking to that up input. There, it finally did it. Weird. So, Bad Breaks, I've got a controller that is dying.
a chosen one.
Oh, it's so gross. For some reason, it gets into spots where I lose inputs, and it throws extra inputs at me for no reason. And I don't have a controller that's broke in, so
There would be
I'm using this one.
a chosen one.
Yeah, here's a good moon kick.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
God bless you. That's all we've been doing, Bad Break, since the stream started, is blaming things on controllers. Ooh, that was fast. Oh, is this the 29? Ooh, no, just a 28. It was fast, though. It was good and fast. A good and tight. Good and tight. Boop. Yeah, we even since I've started running this game 5 months ago, it's come a long ways. We've peeled 3 seconds off of it since then. That's good, guys. What do we get? Ooh, the 1550. Wow, this is burning. Burning hot. Burning hot. A bad break spear. This is good. Chosen one! So I lost all my splits. It's gold in the splits, but that's probably not a new gold. I know it's not. Ooh, we got a chance. If you kill that guy in a particular frame or particular spot, you can get a 4 tall guy second spawn right here and work out a double moon kick. Oh, we lost it. That may work. Oh, no. Talk about moon kicks hot right there, guys. This may equal out. World record is lost, Yuri. We did 3 moon kicks there to try to save it. Or even. Yeah, there's a chance for a PB if we can get the moon kick here. Got that skip. No, I jumped. I gotta jump. Yeah, PB's ripped now. We actually got the damage we wanted there. We had the moon kick where we wanted. Why jump, man? Why? That's not me, I'm telling you. That's the loose controller. Hey, we can add a 9 to our 335s. Well, I still have to have a good good Mr. X, but why not, right? That was slow. We may get a squatting Mr. X. Frame perfect fart. Ew, gross. Yep, we got a squatter. Oh. Get out of here, guy. Whatever. Yeah, that slow shake ruined it. Well, I'm telling you, I really hate saying it, but this controller works so good for moon kicks because it's so worn out. But I think it's crossed that threshold. There was no reason for there to be a jump there. No reason. That was a good attempt. I'm going to pour a beer and come right back, and we're going to do another few runsies. But let me just stop this real quick.
In your dreams.
Yeah, we want to update that gold. See, we're already at low 334 with them now. Grind, do you need a beer? I wonder. I know, I'm going to pour one. This is the stage of the beer's life, that beer that I brewed, where it changes a lot. So I like to have a sample of it on a daily basis to see how the beer's changing. All right, guys, I'll be right back, very, very, very quickly. Be-doo, dee-doo-doo. All right, world record time. It's good and carbonated now. Oh, it's so nice. Tundra, you want sushi? Make a night of it. Go ahead, treat yourself. Slack says so. You need more beer. And I have some, so I will have it. Okay.
There would be a chosen one.
Sushi?
Again with the
It
squeaky
shall be.
shoes.
Hiri says he's never eaten sushi. You should definitely try it, Hiri. It's all about flavors and textures, and it's so good. So good. Oh, no mooncake. And Grind, I think you're leaving that. You said sushi can be awesome. You kind of leave it hanging there because it can also not be awesome. I've had some bad sushi. Sushi is so good fresh, and if you go to a place where like the rice texture is like it's been sitting out and it's just got a strange texture, and it's just like there's things that can make the sushi not so good. Oh, so Grind is, he knows. He has had sushi in Japan. That is the real deal. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Took that knife to the throat. That's perfect. Another one to the throat. Thank you, thank you. Moon kick. Oh,
There would be
gross.
a chosen
Eat
one.
gross.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Good the sushi. Good the sushi. That's a fast skip. That'll work. 27. Oh no, I actually jumped too late, so my feet hit the ground, and that burns some frames there. Big time. Big time. Well, we went from 27 to 25,
Again with the squeaky shoes.
and every one is 3 frames, so we lost 6 frames there by jumping a bit too early and letting our feet touch the ground. Gyros. That's the correct amount of fast. A disco double hick. Very nice. Jump there, burn some frames. Oh, that's the first time I've missed that moon kick tonight.
There would be
There's a first for everything.
one.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
It's funny, I read that as you wash the rice for 5 years. Can you imagine? I understand what you're saying, like you start off as like that's your job, you're washing rice, and you do it for 5 years as you progress through the stages of becoming a sushi chef. But the way I read it was that the sushi that you're eating, they've washed the rice for 5 years before they serve it. Excuse me, how long have you been washing this rice? This is definitely only 3 years washed. I can taste it. I can tell. This needs another 2 years of washing. I'm an idiot.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Again with the squeaky shoes. Lay jump. Very nice. Boop. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, so good. So good. So good. Oh, that was way too soon. You can actually tell I hit the ground. 1546. I mean, there's still a potential world record here, but I moon kicked too soon. I actually hit the ground before the knife hit me. We need to take knives in the air because we don't have the animation. We should be 3 ahead here. I lost a lot of time. I'm coming! Hey, I think we've got a shot. We've got a shot. So for people that aren't familiar, that first kick dictates the spawns here. And we want 4 tall guys right here. Ah, we get a shorty again. Uh-oh. 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 Did you see me chop him down like a tree? That's totally ripped. There's nothing we can do with that. It's gross. So gross. When I get into that situation, I do the low kicks because it sounds funny just to hit him a ton of times with low kicks. Oh, yeah. Shack food. Oh, my plate now. Shack Fu, a legend reborn. And it wasn't Shack food. It's just I didn't get the. Well, it was. You get ripped in this stage, that stage. Oh, the jump backwards. How fun. We'll keep going. This run is long gone by the wayside. Oh, it was Shao Fu. I mean, the Shack Fu. It absolutely was. Slack food. I missed the next moon kick, which it looked like I had time to not worry about the moon kick. I think I could have really saved that. Bless you. Another slow skip? Do I get another squatty here? I think I do. Gyros. Get out of here. Watch him squat. My timing is off. Nice pose. Mr. X, good job.
There would be
Good job, Mr. X. Good job.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Gordon Ramsay went to a sushi place to learn how they make sushi properly. He was shocked to hear that it takes that long. Gordon Ramsay, he could learn it in an afternoon. That guy is something else. And I'm not saying he's like really that good, but his personality is something else. In his mind, he could learn it in an afternoon. Actually, in his mind, he probably already knows how to make it. There we go. There we go. Get moon kicked, you freaks. Oh, wow. What did I mess up on? Yeah, Shiner, that would actually be cool. And then you could chase my time down as opposed to me chasing your time. It is fun. It's different, though. Like, there's really, in my opinion, not very many similarities to the Faxanadu and Kung Fu. Kung Fu's more similar to trying to get the perfect Fight Club, because we're trying to do we get RNG reset at every level, and the levels are only 30 seconds long. So we try to keep perfect RNG through every level by being as close to frame perfect with what we're doing. Similar to like how we're trying to keep and there's no RNG in this, it's all off of a timer, so nothing's reacting differently depending on what you're doing. We're just working all off of the timer that runs. I should do a Rygar run before I end the stream. Is that going to be a thing now? That would be fun. It could be a thing. But I hope you know there will be a Rygar grind again. I enjoyed running that game. Curie, we don't care about typos, man. Doesn't matter. You just say, you just say it. Percola. Perkelly. Perkelly. Get yourself moon kicked. Come on. Where's my moon kick at? Well, Tundra, the nice thing about Rygar is you don't really have to stay fresh on it. It's so easy. What's up, STB in the house? Tommy Boy, what's going on, man? Yeah, Tommy Boy, we're trying to get ourselves broken and warmed up for Kung Fu Friday tomorrow. I've got to a point in Faxanadu that I've smashed my head up against the RNG long enough that I'm gonna start just doing straight up runs next week in Faxanadu. So we decided to do the couple late runs of Kung Fu. Now we've suggested a few runs of Rygar as well. Which, why not? Why not? Just living our lives, cashing happy checks. That was a little bit of, if you guys haven't heard the comedian, what's his name? Pete Holmes. That's a little part of his skit talking about living his life and cashing happy checks. Pretty funny comedian, actually.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Beep. I'll walk under. A little bit of a late jump there past the pillar. Perfect skip. Disco, double kick. Jump there, burn frames. If you don't jump there, this doesn't work. Oh, this is good, guys. This is good. Oh, the 49. Oh, the 49. 49er. It'll happen. This should be nice. Woo! We 49 all day long.
I'm coming! Chosen one! I'm coming!
I think we've got a shot again. We've had a shot at this every time through, and our shake has always been bad. That seemed good. Like, I think that's a good shake. Ooh, we got it this time, guys. Oh no, ripped it. I got a kick. Oh, no, he still follows me? What is this all about? Vomit sprays. I'm not even taking that.
There would be
I'm not even gonna take it.
chosen one.
Perkelly. Man, oh man. I got the setup. I missed the second moon kick. That beer is getting good. It took Kiri 4 years to get world record, and Ouija doesn't let him have it for 20. Did you have it for 24 hours, Kiri? You did have it for one night, and it was fantastic. I squatted there. That's gross. Just vomit sprays.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
I like to come out of nowhere with games. I kind of did it with Faxanadu as well. But yeah, Kung Fu, I started playing Kung Fu and I had world record in a month. Back when. Back when it was 336s. And then Ouija let me have that world record for 10 days. 10 days. But it's because no one had it in 2 years and he didn't know anybody broke it. As soon as he found out I broke it, he had it like the next day. He'd been waiting on strats. Yeah, Kiri, I think at that time you and I were the only ones running it. Sully kind of came out of nowhere. Sully was running game B, I think. Which there's always Game B. Game B's got an incredible amount of time to save.
There would be a chosen one.
No, Tommy Boy, Ouija Wii had it. I had to beat out. It was Ouija Wii, ND, and Enemy was top 3, and there was only 336s at the time, and then I think Huri came in with a 336 to put himself in 4th place. Gross. And then I did the lowest 336. At the time I think there was 5 of us. And he is 4 now, just behind me. Tundra says, how much beer you have left / time until I go get food? This much beer. And let's get one more run out of the 2nd floor, and then we'll do a couple fun runs of Rygar. We'll just take one Rygar run.
There would be a chosen one.
Yeah, we've got beer. My streams have turned into more streams. My cutoff time was always going to be 10 o'clock, and now it seems like it's after 11. Which means I sleep a lot less. I'm wondering how my speedrunning would do if I slept better, if I slept more. Oh, this is fast, guys. Ooh. Ooh, I thought it was the 29. Oh, I thought it was the 29. Well, actually, I've talked to Andy. He's talked about coming back to Kung Fu. But he hates moon kicks. So, there's moon kicks in almost all the floors now. So, will he come back? I don't know. And I don't know if I haven't heard Enemy talking about coming back at all. All right, this is the last run for the night. 48 will work. Whatever we get, guys.
Chosen one! I'm coming! Chosen one! I'm coming!
We got a shot again. We've timed that kick every time tonight. We've timed that kick every time. That felt so good. Oh, yeah. Fudge Factory. Oh, and we get a shorty. Really? Gross, gross, gross. So normally I have a chance to check my life to see whether or not I can take a knife. And that all happened so fast because the RNG was all messed up, or the timing was all messed up. So when he threw that knife, I glanced up. I thought I had enough to take it. I should have ducked. Got Shaq food. Got Shaq food. Yeah, the new strats in Kung Fu are not... and because I know both sides of it, I would say it's similar to people... Learning the moon kick is similar to people wanting to do wing boot extensions in Faxanadu. Only moon kicks are easier than wing boot extensions. And for you guys that play Kung Fu and you know what moon kicks are like, I can say with confidence that moon kicks are easier than wing boot extensions. Yes. Yes, for sure. Moon kicks are hard, but wing boot extensions are just outrageous. Outrageous. But just because of the sheer amount of them. You know, this new Ragar card I got should be cleaned. I think Tommy's already went through enemies tutorial, and he's beyond those strats for sure. Yeah, enemy strats are the ones that I use to get to like 37. And then it's funny, I got to like 37, and then it was taking on Huri's level 1 strats that got me the world record. If I remember right, I think Huri's level 1's in my world record, the one he still uses now. Yeah, I think I got a high 37 with his strats, but yeah, it's somewhere around the 38 is what you'll get with his. All right, I gotta get the other soundboard up here. We're starting to play 3 different games in a stream. That was unheard of for me. I was big into just playing one game, but we're only just doing a little bits for fun. Little bits for fun. It's all about cash and happy checks. Yeah, level 2's Huri's as well. Things evolve. Are you saying I'm evolving? All right, let's get a. Let's save the splits and save the layout, and then we'll go to Raiga. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I think we're good here.
Milk is for babies. When you grow up, you have to drink beer.
I just rolled to up to try to jump that guy.
Could I speak to the drug dealer of the
Up is
house,
not
please?
jump.
Beg your pardon? It's a beautiful day. We are killing drug dealers.
I'm gonna reset because
Hasta la vista.
that's all off. I landed on him and it just throws everything off. Re da da dun da da dun da da dun 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 da dun. You lose a little bit of time with that, but I can do the late jump here and bounce on the turtle. Woo, yay! I'm gonna reset because I want to hear another Arnold quote. Wait for it, and give me a boosty. A big jump. Run, tun, tun, run, tun, 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 tun. It's funny, Huri, that you still talk about level 1 being the hardest in Kung Fu, but man, I find 3 and 4 for sure, and I even put 4 ahead of 3 for difficulty. Alright, these are different strats here, or different spawns, so this is kind of gross. We're making our way through it. We get the hang up on the ladder, so that's bad. Hey. We're not going to nitpick over those seconds.
There is no bathroom!
Wait, what happened to the timer? Where are you guys at?
I'll be back.
Where are you guys at not telling me the timer wasn't going?
Get to the chopper!
There is no bathroom! Sitting there, no timer going. No one's telling me. Just letting me play. Root doo doo da 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 dun. You know, Huri, I don't think it's the emulator's fault because I think I've done it on emulator. And you've been able to do it as well. I think it's just the stinking knife cancels. Tommy Boy's using an emulator. Which emulator are you guys using, though? That could be a thing. I use the F one. Run dun 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 dun. And I've seen Tommy Boy do the level 1 strats, like a mouse. Re dan ti dan doodle re ba doodle re. These are weird. Hey, I got down though. Get down.
If you yield only to a conqueror, then prepare to be conquered.
We got 2 kills. Tommy boy, don't try Hiri strats. Nothing against Hiri strats, but you're already learning the other ones, and I've seen you do the other ones, and Hiri strats can't go as fast as these ones. They can't. It's a great game. Oh, we've got Shred back in the chat. Wowzer, it's been a while, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, love some Rhaegar. We're doing some late night Rhaegar runs. Run dun dun yan dun 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 dun. We got a decent run going here with all the very easy parts of the game. Can we get the jump, guys? Ready? And hi-ya! Oh, we did it again! Yay! So, oh, I didn't need it. I don't want to jump there. That wastes time. Long jump. Oh, he did it. Do we get sniped here? Snipe? Snipe? No snipe.
Cook it down now.
This should actually be fast. Dun, dun, dun. Go up the ladder, man. Yeah, this is good time. Dun, 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 dun. And it's actually, my only time loss has been messing up on some ropes. Sometimes when you try to go up and down ropes, it gives you a hard time. Let's get the fruit bat skip. First try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we may be short, guys. Oh, we did it. Oh no, down. Get down. So we burned a little bit of time there. Probably a half a second or so. Which may throw the RNG out. Well, we just poke and hope at this RNG here anyways. Let's see what we get. Nope. It was the fast skip. That looks good. Oh, really? That was the later one. So if you're not familiar, we're trying to break the game right now. That was the later one again. Well, the run's over, but we're going to do it just for fun. If you time this just right, which we keep getting a spawn where he's too far back. This one looks right. Nope, again. Nope, too fast. Tommy boy, don't even keep track now. It's over. That was it.
It's showtime.
So basically, we've glitched into another boss screen. We'll do the same thing here. In this game, they put the boss screens side by side, and you can death glitch through them. Uh-oh. Missed it again. No, didn't get the wiggle this time. No. So that rips a run. What's up, Glover? The death jump. Yeah, that jump in Rhaegar is probably the worst part of the game for me. Wonder if I should... What time is it? We're just gonna do another run.
Ow, it bleeds. Kill it.
Yeah, for you guys with the knife cancels, I think what really helped me was getting a visual point that I fixed on with the front of Tom, or whatever your name's face is. And, ooh, this is weird. But yeah, I focus right on the front of your face, and I'm looking to skip as soon as that knife is about ready to hit my face. I find consistency in the knife skips there. Having that visual cue. Long jump! Curie, don't get people to try your strats, they're slower. You guys, I'm merely joking, you can do whatever you want. But for me, I would always suggest learning the faster strats. If you're going to take the time to learn strats, you might as well learn the ones that are faster. I had, when I was doing Hiri's and then doing these, my success rate was very similar. They're both hard. I think Hiri's more used to his strats.
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
It's a great thing about speedrunning, though. You do what you want to do. You do what strats work for you. And you definitely, Tommy Boy, don't need the world record strats for the first floor. You don't need them to get where you want to go. Why do I catch my foot there? Weird. We lost a lot of time there. We're going to be at least a second behind now. Run tun tun tun. Yeah, I think one of my next... Oh, Darkanus, what's going on, man? I even pronounced your name right. You should be proud of me. Kung Fu... Oh, yeah, I didn't update the stuff. Whoops. I'm supposed to update my stuff when I change my stuff, right? Whoop, whoop. I pronunciate your name. It was... Okay, here we go for the jump. Didn't get the jump that time. Yeah, we started out with... Get down. Get down. Late jump. We got started off with some runs of... Or some practice with Faxanadu.
I'm not a pervert. I just was looking for German doll.
And then we moved on to some Kung Fu. Kung Fu. And now we're landing on some Rygar. Just for another run or two. Maybe not two. If this one goes, this may be the last one. You see these little wiggles I'm doing? That's actually getting enemies to despawn, if you're not familiar. Alright, let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, didn't make it. I got hit there, that was bad.
Ow.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Used to go, oh bad. Comes for the Kung Fu and stays for the Rygar. Alright, Tommy Boy, thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep. Yeah, Shred, we have to reset there. We can't redo that screen. Well, we're gonna reset there too.
Do it! Come on, kill me! I'm here!
That your split is still up where? Oh yeah, the names. We could change the names up for these splits. We'll do that when we go back to the grind. I think my next grind is going to be, in this game, will be 3rd place. Whatever that's going to be. But that's after the sub 29 and Faxanadu. So Kung Fu Friday is always going to be a thing. That'll be tomorrow. And after the Faxanadu, we come back to Rygar. And then I think that we will potentially do Rygar like the 100% or the deathless or the glitchless or something like that. Do Rygar in a different way. Because it's a fun game to play through, and we skipped so much of it in this run. So much of the game. And it's not extremely long. Oh, this is bad RNG. I think the game itself, I'm going to have to jump backwards there. Hopefully I have enough time to get down the ladder. I do. This will be slow.
Yakety yak.
Don't talk back. I was waiting to grind. Grind's always there for the yakety yak. That was his suggestion. If anybody has any other suggestion for more Arnold quotes, go ahead and give me a whisper and I'll put them in. Right now we're at probably pretty close to 30 Arnold quotes, and I can continue to add more. They come up randomly, so we never know which one we're going to get. They do come up randomly, but they will not repeat until they're all played, which is fun. So if you give me a quote, it will get played eventually in the loop. So we don't hear the same one over and over again. Run dun 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 dun. Can we get the jump? We got it. I'm getting better at that jump. I don't think it saves any time or anything, but it oftentimes gives us this big jump out of there, which is cool. But do we get sniped? No
Watch the
snipe.
enemies. See them driven before you. They hear
Yeah, the lamentation of the women. That's new RNG. I haven't seen that. Weird. I wonder why I got that. Grind is always working on music. Oh no. There's a time waster for you. I didn't get the shimmy correct. I got hit again there, really? Alright, this is the last go. Yeah, he would, if it was Jackie Chan, he would be using a rope to grab random objects and just throwing things at people. That's what it would be.
Oh, I remember days like this. My father took me to the forest. We ate wild blueberries.
Oh, that's got to be one of my favorite quotes. When my father took me into the forest and we ate wild blueberries. That's cool. That doesn't count.
Out. Come with me if you want to live.
There is a, Shred, there is like a Super Rygar. It's not for Super Nintendo, but there's a Rygar game that came out for the PlayStation. I'm pretty sure it was a PlayStation. It was quite good. Well, it's 3D. Yeah, that doesn't count for the last one. If I fail again at the fruit bat jump, then that's it. But I will at least get another shot at fruit bat. Music is so good in this game. And that's another reason to do like a glitchless run of this game, because there's music in this game that's good that we don't get a chance to hear. And that is important. Darn it. Run, dun, yada, dun. Get down the rope. This is a bit slow.
Here is Sub-Zero.
By a tenth of a second.
Now, Flame Zero.
Yeah, the cave music. Right. The cave music. We're missing that. Plane Zero. Dun, 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 dun. You guys will have to remind me if I'm going to switch games like this in the stream. I do need to update the title. Just should happen. Good practice. I stuttered there for some reason. Don't know why. Hey, we get the fruit bat here. That doesn't happen very often. That's actually a sign that I'm really far behind, but whatever. Can we get the jump again? Nope. I don't think it saves any time. In fact, I know it doesn't save any time. We haven't got sniped yet tonight. Get sniped? No
Remember,
snipe.
Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's right, Major. You did.
I lied. Those are some spawns I remember. Off of the rope, dude. I got a double hit in there. So you could randomly get double hits in this game. It doesn't matter. It's not like they're close to you and your spiky yo-yo hits them twice. No, you just kind of randomly get double hits. And if you get a double hit there, he dies. That's it. Oh, poopy. Would have liked to have actually had another shot at it, but this was an impromptu run of Rygar, so. Darkana says the 3D Rygar has really nice graphics. Oh, I see. So the leveling in the game's kind of glitched out a bit.
I'll be back.
What else do we have from Arnold?
Do me a favor. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
That's right, Major. You did.
It's not a
Dude,
tumor.
Dark Honest, don't worry
Not
about
a
it.
tumor at all.
Not a tumor. Look at that gold split.
I'll be back.
One more Arnold quote.
Chill out. Dickwad.
Good.
I'll be back.
That's good. It's not a tumor. Any suggestions, folks? Where do we want to go tonight? I may even have another... it's just so late. I already know that I'm only going to get like 4 hours of sleep. So, you don't know how to get all those voices. Parkala. Huh? That's good, right? That's good. I speak good. Here he's... I'm Beard. What a fun stream, guys. I really appreciate you guys all stopping by. It's a great time. Kung Fu Friday tomorrow. Let's get pumped up. Shiner's doing Dragon Quest. That tomorrow. I almost played myself, which is weird. We'll have to stop by Old School. Negatoni. Ooh, Samurai's on, and he had, he says he's changed his way his stream is, and he thinks that it will be less choppy. So let's see if he's right. Negative. That's weird. Is this the thing that happens? Oh, yeah, I said parkala. Or is it parkala? Getting better with it. Okay, parkale. What's the link for the videos? But it's weird that, like, I have a significant issue with watching Samurai's stream. Could it be the servers that he, like, goes through or something? I don't know. Like, other people not as much as him. Alright guys, let's go to old school and then everybody pester him until he plays us music. How does that sound? And we're doing a raid because raids are fun. Okay, so we're going to raid old school. And then when we get in there, let's throw the Slack Pack Wolf, whoever's got it, and then keep hounding him to play us music on his piano because he plays some really fun music, some retro music on his piano. All right, guys, thanks so much for stopping by. Kung Fu Friday tomorrow. Let's get excited and let's get a world record. But until then, have a good night, guys, and thanks for stopping by. And let's raid. Tell him to get raided. Everybody's got to get in on the raid. Why do we only have 7 viewers on the raid? Should be more than 7. Accept the raid. No more accepting of raids. We're going with 7.